from the Atlantic Coast in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 16.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive precision and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down. Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete. It's Brad McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
12 more yards.
On play action, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
May to the air once more. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another JAX.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's May. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Once again, in Gibbs. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
First down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
For a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Ward Kittle was the intended target that time.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up
Can't
fourth
really
down.
find him there defensively.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 60 yards.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal, New York.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. In motion comes Thomas. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But well, it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Great. May. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
The Jags offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 22.
A second down throw for Burrow. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third down.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. It's going to be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47.
The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. This one finds McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
To throw on first down is May. That one complete to McConkey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Yards. That's another Jets.
May now on first and 10.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars
off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Jaguars first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down. Burrow. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down. Now, Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the foul. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offensive Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look what he's done. Whatever the defense is trying the first half, it hasn't worked. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll go play action with May. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
47-yard line.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
1st down.
That 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward, and we'll give him 6 yards on that one. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He is met and dropped. A yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is May. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. The Jaguars have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Jaguars. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Jets take over first.
Jets offense and Drake May making their way back out. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
Recovered by the offense.
That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Now Burrow going to do this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return. How good is that? Backs them up all the way to the 2. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's May. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First and 10.
And the Jets first down.
May gonna look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Complete to
Third and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Here's May again. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Jaguars offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man is Davis. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The tackle made
They're
back
down
at the
and 3.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. That one out wide to Gibbs. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Forced out wide. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. All right, here with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
McQuarrie on the stop.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half.
3.
Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Burrows went out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Short on that, caught by Kittle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
In the middle, and he's got Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. His left side is made by Higgins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. How can they do it? Darius Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Patterson now. And the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will even this score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
The 46-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is May. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. This one is caught by Reed. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Jets first down.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, it's May. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
They'll go play action with May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. In motion, Reed. Throwing on second down, May. That's into the hands of Moore. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection, and the Jets have a first down. In motion comes Andrews. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
Throwing on third down is May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He was taken down at the
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
42 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10.
Burrow working in the pistol. Open man downfield is Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down, Burrow. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter. First and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
Third and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his tight end, then it's Andrew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's into the hands of the fullback. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out. It's quite a tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and
May to throw on the flash, and he lost the football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the read, here's Burrow. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
it's a pickup of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow now. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and...
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Down and
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Jets offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's May. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Jets. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at him. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, tackle him.
Now, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
a gain of 3.
Jaguars
It's
ready to
4th
punt this
down.
one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Crazy. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
27-yard line.
The Jets offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Complete to number 15, Lad McConkey. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now they'll run on the draw, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 5. First down, New York.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Jets.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Jets.
Give them 10 more on that one.
It's a gain
Just
of 10.
enough for another first down.
Jets.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick throw here on the RPO. Up by Thomas.
Complete to Brian Thomas Jr. No gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jets. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
The Jags offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Short on that, caught by Kittle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
2nd down. Burrow. Open man is Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Burrow.
and 2.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Still going inside the 20. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Burrow. And he will score. Game on. John Burrow. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll go play action with May. Left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. In motion comes Andrews. May to throw on second down. In the middle, and they'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so a 2-minute warning. It's the only clock stoppage they have left.
New York.
Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheed Still.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
At the 49
We'll come back
line.
and finish this one off. After this, they have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They go play action for Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9.
It'll set up third down.
3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Burrow to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
It all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
2nd and 11. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.